Hey guys, what's going on? It's JimBlade8304 here, and I am very sorry for not making videos in the past week. Been very busy with school. We just got out for the final day yesterday, so I'm super stoked about that. And don't worry, there will be plenty more videos to come over the summer break. I will talk to you about some of them later on, but let's get started with the top 10 elemental powers. Keep in mind this list is strictly my opinion only. You can post yours in the comments below along with video ideas. With that said, let's get started. Number 10, Earth. This element is currently used by Cole. It allows him to control rock and shoot rock from his hand. Having the power of Earth makes Cole basically a ground fighter. The only time he is in the air is when he is on his dragon or the Destiny's Bounty. But Cole has the power to manipulate Earth. It's called geokinesis. Actually, I was doing research on a bunch of this stuff. So, and by the way, if you hear some heavy breathing in the background, that's just my dog. Name is Sky. She's very cute. Okay. Number 9, gravity. This element is currently used by Gravis. It was first seen in the Tournament of Elements. It pretty much gives Gravis the ability to manipulate gravity of an object, whether that be an apple or himself. This was only used in one fight because he lost to Griffin Turner, the Master of Speed. If you remember that one fight from the episode, he lost in that fight. So, number 8 is metal. This metal is currently used by Karloff. It was first seen in the Tournament of Elements. Karloff did lose in the first round of the Tournament of Elements to Kai when he took the Jade Blade. This is also a primarily ground element. The only time he's in the air when he's on his dragon. This element can turn the user into solid metal and also gives him super strength, like Cole, I guess. So that's what makes this element really cool. It gives him the user super strength, which is nice. And it can turn him into solid metal. So basically indestructible except to super high heat, I guess. But okay. Number 7 is wind. This element is currently used by Moro. It is primarily a sky or air element. Moro's main use for this element is travel, as it is not a fighting element per se. He can blow people away, literally and figuratively. That's the pun intended. Blow people away. You can also summon a dragon with the element. It's pretty cool. We finally had a villain that was an elemental master in Possession Wave. It was interesting. And then we had another villain that was an elemental master. We had 2 villains that were elemental masters in Hands of Time. Those being Crux and Chronix, the Masters of Time. So, and the specific name for this is called Aerokinesis, if you guys were wondering. The power of mind. This element is currently used by Nero. Also a ground-based element. This element gives the user the ability to summon a dragon. The element also gives mind reading abilities, and also kind of gives them I guess you can predict what could happen. So kind of future vision, I guess. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Well, this really doesn't have a kinesis, the power to manipulate something. That's what kinesis means, by the way. Okay, number 5, lightning. This element is currently used by Jay. It is a sky and ground element. This element gives it ability to shoot lightning from the user's hands. That's called electrokinesis, by the way. It also has the ability to summon a dragon, can give the user ability to fly. This element is also connected to wind number 7, if you remember. In the one episode, the Green Ninja from season 1 episode, it was season 1 episode 10. Jay used the power of wind to go through the fire in the fire temple while they were fighting the snakes who were trying to get the Fang Blade. I can't believe I remember that. Alright, but anyway, number 4, amber. This element is currently used by Skylar. It's sometimes referred to as absorption. It is sometimes referred to as absorption, as I said. It was first seen in Tournament of Elements. It can be a sky or ground element depending on who the power is copied from. It is unknown if there is a dragon associated with this element. If so, it hasn't been seen yet. If she touches Kai and borrows his power, and then touches Cole and borrows his power, he will still have Kai's power and whoever she touched before. Like you can see there, where my mouse is, they're trading. I guess Skylar's absorbing the fire, a little bit of the fire, but it doesn't really affect whoever she absorbs it from, I guess. But anyway, number 3 is time. This element is used by Crux and Achronix, as I said, Masters of Time. Sorry about that. Their powers got put in the Chrono Steel made Time Blades. It was first seen in Hands of Time. There are 4 branches of the element: slow motion, fast forward, pause, and rewind. Oh, by the way, while I'm thinking about this, on Ninja Bros, we are currently working on a Hands of Time song. It's called In the Hands of Time. The time is now. I would give you a little sneak preview, but you know, I don't really want to spoil it. But that will be coming out hopefully within the next month. Hopefully by the end of June we'll have it out with our video. Each one is associated with a color: red, blue, orange, or green. Orange is rewind, green is fast forward, blue is slow down, and red is pause, which I guess kind of makes sense in a way. This element is the only element on the list which doesn't have the same user all the time, pun intended, because of it being in the Time Blades. Because the Ninja had the Time Blades, and then they have, now Crux and Achronix have the Time Blades, and you never know who has the Time Blades, really. But anyway, number 2, fire. This element is currently used by Kai and Ray, who, Ray is still alive, actually. It is a ground element. The only time Kai is in the air is when he is on his dragon or using his fire to fly from his hands. Also gives the user the potential ability to be immune to fire. And he can shoot fire from his hands, which is called pyrokinesis. Oh, and Crux and Achronix's ability is called chronokinesis. Also, the ability can become a literal fireball when using his true potential. Okay, number 1 is energy. I'm sure most of you probably predicted this. The element is currently used by Lloyd Garmadon, Green Ninja. Second best. I'm just kidding. I really don't have favorites. Oh, except for Kai. Kai's definitely the best ninja. It is made of 4 other elements: fire, lightning, ice, and earth. It is like the combined of those 4 is both a sky and ground element. It gives the user ability to create an energy force field. The user can create a dragon, and the user can also create energy balls and fire them at the opponents. But anyway, that was my list of the top 10 elemental powers. Tell me what you guys thought down in the comments below, and also comment your video ideas, because I'm really running out of stuff. But anyway, I do want to show you some of those upcoming videos that I have. You see we have top 10 episodes. I haven't started that. Top 10 minifigures. Top 10 unanswered Ninjago questions, which is for Ninja Bros. And favorite quotes from each ninja, which I am almost done with. I just have to get a couple more quotes put in, and I am good to go for that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is JimBlade8304 signing off.